While participating in many conversations with the people that submit themselves to Satan, they will oftentimes say, well, Jesus was a fallible man too. Do you remember when he came up to the fig tree and cursed it or something? Oh, is Jesus frustrated? What is going on? Listen to me, you little pagan shit. This is what's going on, right? So imagine that you're the son of God. You're the son of fucking God, right? And you see that the world is going to shit. Everything is falling down, and your creation is fucking everything up, right? And you're basically telling yourself, alright, I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna come in human form, and I'm gonna educate these bitches as to what to do and how to do it, and how to, transform and transcend into something new, into something better, into the creation that they were meant to be. And so you come there, and what actually happens? All the high priests, all the Pharisees, they outright reject you. Why? Because they want to keep the power for themselves. They don't want the old walls to crumble. They don't want things to change. And even your own fucking city tells you to fuck off. So what are you supposed to do? You're basically resigned to. You're basically forced to go up to some fishermen, recruit them, and have 12 shit stains with you that don't even understand what the fuck is going on. They don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'll tell you why later on. But we see that there are many reasons why Jesus was so disappointed in his people and in the way that they were dealing with things. And so he comes up to this fig tree, right? And the fig tree is basically you know what, Jesus? I can't do that right now, I can't give you figs. I can't feed you. I can't be a part of you, Jesus. You know why? Well, it's not the right season. Don't you see the connection? Don't you see the connection? It's basically procrastination. God gives us all of the talents that we're supposed to have. He gives us all the resources. He gives us all the knowledge, all the strength in the world to do what we are supposed to do what we are good at. And what do? Well, I'm sorry, God, I can't finish this assignment right now. I'm instead gonna procrastinate and be a depressive little bitch. I'm sorry, God, I will disappoint you time and time again because I submit to Satan and nobody else. And this fig tree, right? This fig tree is the last straw. It is everything. It is like the physical manifestation of humanity systematically rejecting God, the Word of God, and Jesus himself. Even when he's there, even when he's physically there, and he extends his hand, he's like, feed me. I will take your offering, human. I will take what I gave you. I will take the yield of the tools that I gave you. I want to see what you're capable of, what you did, what you're going to do. But I'm sorry, Jesus, I can't work right now. I gotta watch Netflix. You're gonna watch Netflix, right? And Netflix will be your doom. As punitive action will be taken to those who submit to Satan, who submit to procrastination, and who submit to the easy life promised by none other than the devil himself. And that's your destiny. If you don't accept Jesus in your heart right now, not after you have brushed your teeth, not after you have put some clothes on. When Jesus knocks on that door, you answer immediately. You do not wait a second, a minute, an hour. You don't wait, you answer. When he knocks on your door, you answer. And let's get back to the disciples. Let's see what they did after witnessing all of this. Let's see what their reaction is. Let's see what humanity's reaction is to a miracle performed by Jesus. So I'm reading Matthew 21:18-22 right now. Early in the morning, as Jesus was on his way back to the city, he was hungry. Seeing a fig tree by the road, he went up to it but found nothing on it except leaves. Then he said to it, "May you never bear fruit again." And now pay attention to this part. When the disciples saw this, they were amazed. "How did the fig tree wither so quickly?" they asked. How? How did the magician perform the magic trick? How? Show us the trick, Jesus. We want to make a wither too. You see how brain damaged the disciples were? You see what Jesus had to put up with? They're not asking Jesus, why are you punishing us? Tell us why. We're stupid. We don't know. No, they're so amazed by a magic trick. Oh, Jesus, you're so cool, man. You like made the tree wither and shit. You see how blasphemous they were, how stupid, how malleable their minds are. Like this is just ridiculous at this point. And this is when people ask me, well, why did Peter or why did Judas or why did they do all these things? Why did Peter say that he didn't know Jesus even though he spent his entire... Well, because they're retarded human beings. They're retarded. They're literally retards. And that's what Jesus had to put up with. And now I hope that you understand why this sort of culmination actually happened. Why Jesus had such a strong reaction. Like, everything around him is literally shit, right? And then he comes up to a fig tree, and the fig tree representing humanity's last hope at redemption. And what does the fig tree do? It tells him to fuck off. Come in summer maybe, Jesus. I'm not ready right now. And Jesus did the only thing that he was supposed to do, and he fucked that tree up real good. And he will do so the same with those that reject his word and that reject the word of God. And he will come up to you and he will cut you in the roots and cut Satan from your life. And even though you will be left flabbergasted at first, you will understand his love when the time is right. And once you're ready to convert back to Christianity, to convert back to him and him himself, you'll become a true and pious human being.